barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So I just saw what was a fight by Pac-Man Jones and the worker from the Atlanta airport, I believe it was. And that goes to I mean, there is such thing as weight classes, so please don't take this out of context, like for real. But it goes to show you, man, if you have any level of trained fighting, you have such an extreme advantage in these streets. You know, I'm looking at Pac-Man Jones, who's, by all accounts, he should be a perennial All-Pro. Now, I'm not coming down on him. This is a boxing channel, so don't think that Fred thinks he can beat up everybody. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in terms of protecting ourselves. Pac-Man Jones should be a perennial All-Pro, but he has some off the field issues that derailed him, and some immature decisions he's made with his money. I was looking at these two guys try and land a right hand. I mean, it was really telegraphed. And I'm doing this video for all my fathers out there, all my uncles, all my grandfathers. Put your sons, your grandchildren, your nephews, even your daughters, I mean, your ladies, you know, give them some sense of self-defense. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at what the hell is going on. I'm looking at an elite athlete, and I'm looking at a guy who's going to fight with his hands down, and I'm like, who intends to win this fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I'm not the greatest fighter in the world, but I understand how to defend myself. You understand? I can, you know, and I told you guys in many videos in the past, I haven't won every fight that I've been in, but I know how to defend myself, and I think that's one of the more important things, to have the confidence to know that you can defend yourself. You don't necessarily have to win a fight, you understand, but knowing how to defend yourself and understand telegraph punches and seeing the punches coming and the keys and all that, I think is really essential, because there are few men, I don't know about living as a woman, but where I come from, you don't go through life without getting into a fight. You know, even if you play sports. Like, if you played sports in my neighborhood, which is urban America, you are not getting out of your mom's house. You're not graduating from high school without getting into at least a handful of fights. You know, and I'm looking at two I mean, it was literally laughable. You know, like, it was literally laughable, man. I'm like, this all-pro athlete can't fight. Like, and I understand he would be able to manipulate me because of his physical strength, in terms of if he puts his hands on me. I get all of that. I'm not saying that Fred is the elite fighter in the world. I'm so far from it. But self-defense is, I mean, self-defense is, you're literally 10 steps ahead, you know? So, you know, I mean, I looked at the punch that Pac-Man Jones landed, and I'm like, he went down with that. That punch would, I mean, honest, that punch wouldn't have landed on me. And I'm not being ego. And I know a lot of you guys, a lot of you boxers out there, or anybody have some sense of fighting, that punch wouldn't have landed on you either. I totally understand that. And I'm saying this to protect our kids. You understand? At some point in their life, they're going to have to get into a physical altercation. Hopefully, it can digress into a heated argument and everyone walks away and mad, and then 2 hours later you forget about all of that. But at the end of the day, these guys can't fight these streets, man. You know what I mean? Anyways, man, I'm driving to Vegas to watch the NBA Summer League on my way, and I thought I'll do this video past time, but you know, it's just what I'm thinking. So anyways, man, hope you guys are having an awesome Wednesday, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. I'll holla. Peace.